Howdy. I'm still getting set up. Just a second. Sorry. Well, I'm Otis. Thanks for coming and checking out this here thing I'm doing. It's Thanksgiving. I don't know how you are about that, but I don't care about it very much. I like the food a little bit, but sorry, I'm still focusing. So maybe I'll draw a pilgrim. So what I wanted to do, I was going to just draw some shapes because I wanted to kind of show basic shading. So I think I'll just draw a big old huge pilgrim head because it's Thanksgiving. And usually I don't do that much for Thanksgiving, but my son's girlfriend, Allie, is making us some food. She makes really good food. He's supposed to have a buckle here, right? So I'm not too sure if these pilgrims were cool. Just kind of seems that once they showed up, things started getting weird. So hey, with shading, let's it all kind of goes with light. Let's say that's the sun. Okay. So I kind of want to shade him on the wrong side by nature, but so if sun's coming down on him there, he's going to have a shadow on this side, right? Should have. So gotta shade him on this side a little bit. So, hey, subscribe. That's supposed to do good for me if you subscribe to this thing. I think at some point you get money, but not for a long time for me, I don't think. So people always say, boy, you live in a crazy country. Well, you look back and see where we came from, man. Pilgrims and shit like that. Puritans, Quakers. It seems like as soon as they got over here from Europe or wherever the hell they came from, it didn't take too long before they started hanging themselves, witches, and all that kind of stuff. And then pretty soon they just killed everybody else who lived here because they wanted to. So you shade on the opposite side of your light, right? But I don't really like to pay attention to those kind of rules too much in my art. But if you were a realist, that's kind of the basic idea, right? Opposite side of your light source is where you're gonna put your shadows. And that would apply to painting or drawing or anything. But you can do other stuff. Like let's say here's another pilgrim head, and maybe we'll make him just a regular head. Maybe he doesn't want to be a pilgrim. They'll hang him later for being a witch. Or he'd be a warlock, right? Because he ain't gonna go with the fucking program. So he doesn't dig that pilgrim guy. So if you want a shadow, you can put a shadow under his head and he'll just be floating around. That's after they hang him. He'll come back and haunt him that way. How's that? That would work. Yeah, well, of course we're a crazy ass country. We're brand new, you know. We're only like 5 old people old, you know. 500-year men or ladies old. So, and if you look at where we came from, our ancestors, they're all crazy people. So I think it's going to take quite a few more generations for that to get watered down to where we start behaving like not so crazy people. Or maybe the genes have gotten too saturated. I don't know. Who knows where that's going to land. But to me, it's just good to get out of the country once in a while to reset and realize what's really going on. See, you can break all the rules with this kind of stuff, which I do. Like, here's the sun. I shade the sun. Why not? You shade the light. That's anarchy, man, if you do that kind of stuff. He likes it. So you can shade people any old way you want. Let's just make this guy all fucked up. He would look good with shading from all different sides, if you ask me. So, again, ignore the rules. And that applies to everything. So you might end up in jail once in a while, but it's a cultural experience, man. You can learn from that. So see, I shaded him there and here. Those little lines are shading. We'll say this guy is a couple generations past the Pilgrims. He's an angry American guy. We have to give him an American flag to be pissed off. Seems like people who carry flags are pretty pissed off people. I got nothing against flags. I'm not proud of nothing like that because I don't have anything to do with it. Really, the pride thing, to me, that's pride is for children. And for children's accomplishments. Like, you can't be proud of your race because you didn't have anything to do with it. You were born it. You didn't get to pick it. You can be proud of what you did as a race, but goddamn, how proud do we gotta be? I mean, just do some shit and be happy, you know? Proud. I'm not proud. I just don't give a shit that much. I think proud is what you do if you need attention from your mom and dad. My parents pretty much ignored me my whole life, so I was kind of raised by wolves. I mean, they gave me food. So I hope you are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. I just want work to come back. I work concerts, and my next work isn't until April. So that's providing everybody doesn't come down with Ebola or something between now and then. So I keep thinking, can you hear the ringing in my head on these videos? So I'll tell you, when I got the vaccine, man, I got some ringing in my ears that just has never gone away. I don't know if it's gonna. Maybe it won't. Now I'm supposed to get that the booster shot. I'm afraid it's gonna get really loud. And people go, "Oh, you're getting a vaccine." Yeah, I'm getting a vaccine. You know why? Because I want to get the fuck out of this country. And no other country's going to let me in. And I put all kinds of junk in my system, so I'm not afraid of a vaccine, sorry. And is the ringing in my ears from the vaccine, or is it from a million years of working in the music business and sitting in front of bands like the Ramones and shit, blasting your brains out, and you think you're having a good time until years later you keep hearing them. It's kind of like an LSD flashback in your brain. Anyways, so that's just some basic shading ideas. You know, it works with paint, works with other stuff, but you know, if you're gonna do a box, a shadow from that sun, it would go out here somewhere like that, right? This side would be dark. You'd probably have some dark over here. Not up here though, because that's where it's coming directly at it. Of course, I'm freehanded, and I'm not an artist that does really great freehand. Well, it just depends what I'm doing, but I'm not a realist as far as art goes. As far as the world goes, I am, but that's why I don't get bothered very much. But freehanding art is kind of a thing. If you're a super realist, light is real important. To me, shading is real important, but I don't really care where my light comes from. It just gives you dimension. You know, you can make a ball have dimension just by a little shading, right? Or you can make it float around just by a little shading. I'll make him a face. Floating heads are cool. It'd be cool if all ghosts were just floating heads. He's a stupid guy. Alright, I think that's enough for now. There's just a little bit of shading for anybody who wants to know about shading. Because people always ask about shadows and, oh, the shading is cool. It's real simple once you do it for a little while. So hey, subscribe to my video thing here and keep watching. They'll get better. I'm just starting out with this. I'm trying to be more consistent, but I do this when there's nothing to do, or I'm avoiding doing what I should be doing. So, okie doke. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't kill too many animals. You could get fake meat and shape it like an animal. That's what I've heard about. Okay. Hallelujah.